Good morning, bonjour, au revoir, watagwan, konnichiwa, OMG, bonani. I mean, everything. Happy New Year, guys. It is the new year. It is feeling so surreal. I mean, can you all tell me where 2023 went? Like, seriously, where did it go? Oh my God. So of course it is 2024. And I ranked in 2024 like what, 12 hours ago, 14 hours, like way before America did, because of course I ranked it in with my African crossover in my church. So we had an amazing time. We were all dressed in white, celebrating the love of God and just everything, the blessings that we got, and just anticipating and knowing that there's going to be new miracles and all this amazingness in 2024. Yes. Oh my God. So, of course, I was MIA for the holidays. Of course, we didn't have Confidence Live last week, but of course, we did some what was it? Of course, one, I was like, the topic was how not to feel stressed out going into 2024 and feeling anxious and all that stuff. And remember, I gave you those tips. I hope you had a little time. I'll review it real quick right now. One was reflection, right? Take a little time, reflect on what's juicy, what's good, what's nice, what's lovely, what you want some more of, what you don't want more of, and being thankful and all of that. And also, number two was like take action, right? Of course. And I think number three was plan and all of that. Yes. Right. So today's topic, of course, is, I know the holidays is stressful for some people. Yeah. And can be lonely for some people and all of that too. Of course, by the way, I didn't even introduce myself. Ay, ay, ay. My name is Tricia Campbell, plus size supermodel, confidence, body image, and model coach. Of course, definitely. Truly a island girl, originally from Jamaica. Big up all my Jamaican people. Love you, love you, love you. See y'all soon. Of course, definitely Jamaica is always a vibe. If y'all on here, let me know where you're coming in from. How is the weather where you're at? Gotta go for a swim soon. I'm in my swimsuit. Yes, of course. Gotta get a first swim for 2024. Of course, yes. So that's a little bit about me. Of course, I've been a model for over 20 some years, still modeling. And of course, I am also a coach, model coach, confidence and body image coach, where I help women to uplift themselves, feel worthy again, get that confidence, whether you're walking on the runway, walking into the boardroom, or walking down the aisle as a bride. I also coach brides too on how to pose, look amazing, because every body at your wedding is a photographer, believe it or not. Everybody has their phones and all of that amazing stuff. Yes. So today's topic is, you don't need to depend on others to make you happy. And you know, a lot of people always say, oh, Trisha, you're always so happy all the time and all of that. You know, I am a recovering people pleaser. So, you know, I always felt like I had to pull from other people to be happy. And whoa, was I wrong. So I just want to share some of the things that I've learned. And of course, that I've done over the years to help me to overcome that. And I know, as I said, you know, during the holidays, this is sometimes when you find yourself putting up with some crazy stuff because you're trying to please everybody. And I'm here to tell you, you can't please everybody. Not everybody's for you. Not everybody's going to love you and all of that. So you just have to pretty much know how to pretty much go along your merry way and dive into your own happiness. So one, of course, is you have to start loving you, right? And I've coached a lot of women from all over the world. And sometimes, you know, we feel guilty if we're saying, okay, I'm going to take the time for myself. I probably just want to go to the spa. I want to go get my nails done. Got to go get my hair done. This is a part of self-love too. You know, I'm talking from a woman's point of view, of course, relaxing and getting into your juicy amazing, lovely body, whether you're working out or you're working on your mind or your brand or your body, right? Don't feel guilty. And this is one of the main things that I've noticed while coaching. We feel so guilty to take the time out for ourselves, to better ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that, if you want to do that. So that is one, right? And number two, be accountable for yourself, to yourself. Everyone, sometimes you're like, oh, you know what? Hold on, guys. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. I didn't even test that out. Okay, cool. Yes, you can. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let me make sure. All right. So, yes, as I was saying, be accountable to your, who is on there? Kareen, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're coming in from. Of course, welcome my LinkedIn people, my YouTube people, Facebook. I see you. Everybody who is in my group, of course, yes, Confidence Queens group. We are over there. We're having a good time. And of course, being more vulnerable over there with each other. So, number two is be accountable to yourself. And what the hell do I mean by that? You know, it's like, okay, it's the top of the year, it's 2024. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to try to make more money, I'm going to, top it up with my husband, I'm going to be this romantic, loving wife, I'm going to do better with the kids, or if you're single, date more, and all this ooh la la stuff. And it's like, you don't even do it, right? So you don't have that accountability to yourself. So this is where, like, having an amazing coach, having an amazing mentor to help you to at least even start you off on the right foot and set different things in place that could help you to achieve that desire of that happiness, that peace, that freedom that you want, that you're not foggy all the time and you're like going around in circles and you're comparing yourself. You're like, oh, I thought I wanted to do that, but no. So let me give you a quick story, guys. So in, what was it, top of 2021, I said to myself, you know what? I am going to take a bold move. I was scared as hell. I took it by faith. I was like, you know what? I want to live somewhere where it's warm. I could swim every day, be in my swimsuit, feel amazing. That was a desire and a dream of mine. And I was like, you know what? I am going for it. And I literally packed up. It was so, my close friends could tell you, and some of my family could tell you, I picked up and I moved like straight to sunny IA, Florida. Amazing. And I was in New York for like 20 something years, right? And I just took that bold move. So I'm saying that to say, if there's a desire that you want, there's something that you dream about, see, we're in 2024 already. If there's something that you want to do, whether it's in your career, your love life, your wealth, your finances, whatever it is. I know sometimes it's hard. And this is why I'm like talking about this topic too. You don't have to depend on other people to make you feel happy, to make you have yes, 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 yes from other people. You are your own yes. You speak to God. If it's so, it will be done, and you go for it. Don't let anything stop you, right? So I picked up, packed up, and I started setting the intentions. And setting intentions are so important. That's what will let you manifest. So whatever you think about, if you think about things that you don't want all the time, that's what you're going to get. That's what's going to come into your life. So if you think about great things, bigger and better, we're in 2024 now. You're like, oh my God, I want bigger and better, amazing things from my life. That's what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to get. So number two is definitely being accountable to yourself. Maybe you said, okay, I'm going to go work out, and you're like, oh, I could do it tomorrow. You're not being accountable to yourself. Just sometimes, yeah, it's 8:30. Do you think every time I want to come on? But no, I definitely push it to the limit, of course, because I know you guys are out there too, and we need to talk, of course. So number three, if you don't know your worth, go research it. And I literally did this last year. I literally was like, you know what? I am going to find out like where exactly I'm from and all this stuff. So when you know your lineage, like where you're from, who your people are, you never know who you're related to, all this amazing stuff. And of course, I'm one of the great grand nieces of Marcus Garvey. So I knew that from my dad's side. And of course, on my mom's side, because I did my African ancestry, found out that I'm part Liberian. So yes, yes, yes. I wanted to be West Africa too, but definitely that is in West Africa. So if there's so many ways now, guys, how you could actually research this for yourself. If you're feeling like you're not worthy, maybe your parents didn't have the tools to sit you down and say, hey, you know what, Pam? Your great grandfather was an amazing teacher. He was great. He developed certain things, all that. You don't know, like, who the hell, where do my background, none of that. There's so many different ways how you could research that now. So if you don't know your worth, research it, like literally, or speak to friends, who say, what do you like about me? What do you think about me? All that stuff. But then do not internalize it like that is the end all be all. Because again, you don't need other people to make you happy, to fulfill you, all of that, right? Okay, so I always talk about this, being the star in your own movie. And I coach a lot of like singers, entrepreneurs, people who want to be seen, heard on camera, models, of course. I've been a model for 20 something years, so I get it. I know how it is with the rejection piece. You do all these castings, you're feeling rejected. Probably you didn't get the booking, all of this stuff. But you want to know that, again, you do not need other people's, oh, she's beautiful, oh, she's talented. You don't need all of that for you to be happy. Just know that you're wonderfully and beautifully made. It takes internal work also to do that. So shout out to all my models. Maybe you want to shoot with a top photographer. Okay, yeah, you want to shoot with a top photographer. You want to be in Vogue, Elle, Bazaar, all this stuff. Do you even know who those people are? Did you even do your research to know who are those photographers? So again, research. And it's also good, again, if you don't know all this stuff, you don't have the time to sit and do all this stuff. Hello, that's why we're here. There's so many mentors, coaches now who could help you with that. Of course, maybe you want to book a high paying campaign, print campaign, all of this stuff. You've been modeling for years. You're like, why have I not booked that big campaign yet? Of course, you have to know what you're in alignment with too. So I also have that in my coaching program. And shout out to all my amazing coaching students who have took my coaching programs. I see you guys are doing amazing stuff. Happy New Year. Can't wait to see what God has in store for you all this year, of course. And of course, I'm going to leave the link to, of course, my one-on-one coaching session where you could just book a one-on-one session with me. You don't have to be in a program, of course. So that's another offer that I'm offering too. The link will be there after the video. You could see that, of course. So, and maybe, you want to start influencing. You're like, I dress up all the time. I buy all these clothes. I'm always taking pictures. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, all this stuff. Or, maybe just your coworkers, you're always inspiring. There's ways how you could get paid and have fun to do all of that. Of course, one of the things that I love doing is traveling, and I lovely get paid to travel and do all this amazing stuff. Yes, so freedom. Maybe freedom is something you're looking for in 2024. You're like, I'm tired of sitting just at my desk and being in the office all the time. I want to, as women, we're creative beings, so we want to just explore the world and see the world and all. There's ways how you could do that. Of course, we're in the AI age, in the internet age, and all of that stuff. So, oh my God, it is just 2024 and beyond is just going to be super, super amazing. Yeah, so there's new skills that you could have and learn and all this amazing stuff. Like the world is so small now, just because of technology, AI, ChatGPT, like all these amazing things. And as artists too, they have so many Over the holidays, I was looking into like pattern AI. They have like all these different AI systems that you could create prints with, create art with, graphics. I mean, amazing, amazing stuff. Yes. So, of course, again, a quick story, telling you guys that I was a people pleaser and all of that. And of course, one thing after tumultuous breakup and all that, I was like, maybe something going on with me. So I hired like my relationship coaches. Hi. Yes, Chelsea, she's pregnant right now. I love her, Chelsea Rose. Look her up, guys. She's an amazing coach, love coach, relationship coach, of course, feminine energy coach. Of course, that's something too that I teach in my program also. Hello, ladies. Right. So of course, going to all yeah, so so these are bonuses now. Number one, of course, on how you don't have to, get the approval from others to be happy. Your happiness comes from within. And I know that's something juicy that you want for 2024 is to feel more happy, more peace, more freedom, of course. And you don't need other people to let you feel happy, of course. All right. So here's a second way to feeling happy. Come out of your comfort zone, right? Sometimes our comfort zone can be so toxic. It can be so like filled with things. Hold on 1 minute. Let me slow down here. Mmm, yummy. Red lips, red wines. Yeah. So come out of your comfort zone, right? If you're comfortable saying you wake up every day and you just get on your phone and you're like scrolling, or you get up, you got to bring the kids to school, you got to just throw something new into that routine, right? And those are some of the things that I can help you with, of course, because there's so much things bombarding us now, of what you could do, how your morning routine could be, but you want it to be in alignment with your desires, what you want for your life. And of course, when you come out of your comfort zone, you're gonna start shining. Like people are not even gonna recognize you. Okay, they're gonna be like, "Who? Wait, who is that? Wait, what's she doing? What? Who is that? Right, Kareem? Yeah. Wait, she's a whole new person. Yeah. So people will not recognize you. So try to just come out of your comfort zone. Yes, of course. Number two is step into, this one. Oh, geez. Let me back it up. This one, step into the deep. Not even step into it, dive into the deep without even thinking about it. Meaning there's something that you always wanted to do and you're like, oh, I don't know. Just, you know what? That's how they say babies swim. They just throw them into the ocean or into the pool. Dive into the deep. Go for it. Go by faith, by grace, whatever it takes. Just dive into it, right? Just dive right into it. And that's when the magic starts to happen, right? I remember I always wanted to go to Hawaii. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I've never traveled that far by myself. Well, that would be the second time traveling by myself that far, because I did go to China by myself. Well, I was pushed to because I had to go there for a job. But to go to Hawaii, it was like a woman's retreat. It was something for myself. And again, guys, this is where I'm saying you got to know your worth. You got to know that, yeah, take the time for yourself. All this juicy stuff is still great and that can make you happy. Again, you don't need other people's approval. People say, oh, yeah, she's so and so. No, you know who you are. You know, you're wonderfully and beautifully made. That's something that you desire and you want. Just dive into it. Like, go. You don't care who's going to say what, who, what, because you're your own person. You're doing what you want to do. And I remember I was scared. I was shaking like a leaf. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Plus, what? It's a retreat. I got to pay. I got to da, da, da. And I did it. And I'm telling you, it was a life changing. Big up, big up, big up to Vanessa. Hey, girl, I see you. Yes. So, of course, and you will, magic will start to happen. I mean, your life will just like, unexplainable. So number 3, of course, is even if you're feeling stuck, push forward. Like, just keep pushing forward. Things that you want to happen might not be happening right in this minute, but still push forward, of course. And just know that, again, you don't need other people's approval. Go for it, because everybody's not for you. You're not for everybody. Can I repeat that one? Hello. You're not for everybody. Everybody's not for you. So once you recognize that and you recognize your worth, your amazingness, you're like, okay, all right, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. Definitely. Right. So those are just some of the stuff right there that I wanted to share with you guys. Happy 2024. Of course. And I just want to thank all my group members who are in my Confidence Queens private Facebook group. We've been rocking it over like almost 3 years, like 3,700 of us in there right now. I appreciate you all. And of course, for all my graduates who I appreciate you making me be your mentor, making me be your coach. Of course, it's such an amazing feeling to coach other women, to mentor other women, and just to share in each other's lives. Of course, the importance of course, knowing your worth, having that real confidence, of course, not the fake one like what I used to have. I am going to repost one of the interviews that I did, and I was talking about my story about, how I used to have fake confidence, and it was just a hot ass mess. So I know a lot of people do go through that too. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm confident, everything is all good, but is it really? Right? So again, thank you all for and of course my family, my friends. New Year's, oh man, some of you are getting into some stuff, but I love you guys. I see you. It was amazing. To all my special friends out there, and of course my clients, I love you guys. 2024 is just going to be so exciting, so amazing, so phenomenal, of course. And do not allow anyone to take your happiness, right? Your happiness belongs to you. It comes from within. It comes from your higher power, whatever that is for you. For me, it is God and the Lord Jesus. That is who I serve. That is everything to me. That's where a lot of my confidence and happiness comes from. And just knowing that I'm wonderfully, beautifully made, and you are too. So definitely, you know where to find me. Of course, if there's some accountability that you are saying, oh, I need to set this in place, but I know I'm not going to do this on my own. Hello, let's get right into it. All right. So I will talk to you guys soon. See you guys soon. Remember, you are beautifully, wonderfully, and amazingly made, no matter your size, your age, your height, your skin color, where you're from, what country. No matter what you're going through, you will definitely make it. And you are making it. We're up, we're alive, you're in good health. Yes. All right. I will see you soon. And of course, I'm here every Monday at 8:30 a.m. If that works for you, if not, we can change it.